A grocery store worker is shot inside a Virginia Beach Harris Teeter. Now police need your help finding this man. He's considered a person of interest. Thank you so much for joining us at noon. I'm Christina Robinson.
And I'm Dan Kennedy. A lot to get to. We'll start with the shooting that happened early this morning at a shopping center on Farrell Parkway. We just got an update about 20 minutes ago. Ashley Smith is here with that update. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Dan, two big updates here actually on this. As Christina mentioned at the top of the show, we now know the person shot is a store employee. That information coming from a Harris Teeter spokesperson. Now, she says they're just grateful that the worker's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening. Now, we also just learned that this will no longer be a 24-hour store. Effective immediately, the store will only be open between 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. Now, the shooting itself happened around 12:45 this morning. The Harris Teeter employees reportedly told officers that 3 men walked into the store wearing masks and tried to rob them. Now, police tell us the suspects did not get any money from the store. They ran away. At least one suspect was carrying a gun. Now, the store employee was taken to a hospital. This story is still very much developing. We will update you as soon as we learn more. Ashley Smith, 13 News Now.